In this video you will listen the story of a fish she wants to visit ocean which is far away from her home. You will learn a lesson that home is the best place even after visiting this beautiful and charming world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Musfirah. If you want to learn English from beginning in a simple way, then make sure to watch this video until the end. Let's get started. Listen carefully is the first rule for learning English, then try to speak it. In the clear, cool waters of a vast river, there lived a little fish named Lila. She was a shimmering silver fish with scales that glistened like tiny mirrors, reflecting the sunlight that danced on the surface of the water. Lila was curious and adventurous, always exploring the nooks and crannies of her underwater world. One day, as Lila swam near the riverbank, she overheard some older fish talking about a magical place far downstream where the river met the sea. They spoke of the vast ocean, with its endless expanse and mysterious depths, full of wonders that the river fish could only dream of. Lila's heart fluttered with excitement. She had always loved exploring, and the idea of seeing the ocean filled her with a sense of wonder. That night, as the moonlight filtered through the water, Lila made up her mind. She would journey to the sea and see this magical place for herself. Early the next morning, she said goodbye to her family and friends, promising to return and share tales of her adventure. Lila began her journey, swimming with the current as it gently guided her downstream. Along the way, she encountered many new sights and creatures. She passed through forests of swaying underwater plants, saw schools of brightly colored fish darting about, and even spotted a majestic turtle slowly making its way along the riverbed. As days turned into weeks, Lila continued her journey, sometimes feeling small and alone in the vastness of the river. But she never lost her determination, her heart set on reaching the ocean. Finally, one day, Lila noticed that the water around her was changing. It became saltier, and the river widened until she could no longer see the banks on either side. The water was deeper here, and the current stronger. Lila's heart raced with anticipation. She knew she was close. And then, suddenly, she was there. The river had opened up into the vast, endless ocean. Lila gasped in awe at the sight before her. The ocean stretched out as far as her eyes could see, with waves that rolled gently beneath the surface. The water was a deep, rich blue, and the sunlight created shimmering patterns that danced across the surface. Lila swam out into the open sea, feeling both exhilarated and a little scared. The ocean was so big, so full of possibilities. She encountered creatures she had never imagined: huge whales that sang hauntingly beautiful songs, graceful dolphins that leaped and played in the waves, and vibrant coral reefs teeming with life and color. Lila spent many days exploring the ocean, marveling at its beauty and vastness. She made new friends among the sea creatures and learned about the delicate balance of life in the ocean. But as much as she loved the sea, Lila began to feel a pull in her heart, a longing for the river where she had grown up. One evening, as the sun set over the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Lila knew it was time to return home. She had seen the wonders of the ocean, but she missed the familiar waters of her river. With a heart full of memories and stories to share, Lila began the journey back upstream. It was a long and tiring trip, but the thought of seeing her family and friends again kept her going. When Lila finally arrived back at her river home, she was greeted with joy and excitement. Her scales still shimmered, but now they seemed to sparkle even more brightly, as if the magic of the ocean had become a part of her. Lila gathered her family and friends around and began to tell them all about her adventure, the vast ocean, the incredible creatures she had met, and the beauty of the underwater world. They listened in awe, captivated by her tales. From that day on, Lila was known as the fish who had journeyed to the sea. She had seen the world beyond the river, and she had returned with a heart full of wonder and a deeper understanding of the beauty of life. And though she loved the ocean, Lila knew that her true home was in the river, surrounded by the fish she loved. She had found her place in the world, and she was content. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more easy English lessons, and comment below with any questions or topics you'd like to listen.